Dr. John Mendelsohn devoted his life's work to making cancer history.
People will remember John's curiosity, his inquisitive nature, and how he advanced the institution to unbelievable levels.
We shall be the premier cancer center in the world. The future is bright, and our work is laid out for us, making cancer history.
He was a natural, so for him, statements like making cancer history refined the message of MD Anderson to the point that it was easy for the world to embrace and follow.
Dr. Mendelsohn, to me, is one of the most magnificent and brilliant individuals that I've ever had the pleasure to know.
An accomplished physician and scientist, research-driven patient care fueled Mendelsohn's passion to advance the fight against cancer.
He's a role model for taking things from the lab to the clinic. He was one of the first to do that.
He really had the vision of merging science with clinical care.
He developed ways to block receptors on cancer cells to inhibit their growth. These were groundbreaking advancements that helped launch the targeted therapies of today.
So he understood what it took to do that type of research. It's not easy, and it's not the traditional kind of academic cancer research.
Mendelsohn brought science and put it on equal footing with clinical development. That's a legacy that required a deep understanding of both disciplines and has made major advances since then.
In 1996, Mendelsohn took the helm as the third president in the history of MD Anderson.
It was a profound moment when he came to the institution, and his impact was immediate.
All of the consultants told him healthcare was changing, he had to shrink the place, and he went around with his yellow notepad to all of the faculty, all of the chairs, and at the end of that, he concluded that we had to grow the place.
During his tenure, MD Anderson quadrupled in budget and tripled in space. The number of employees and patients served doubled, and private philanthropy increased almost tenfold. MD Anderson became a degree-granting institution and also created a worldwide collaborative network of sister institutions. Under his leadership, MD Anderson was named as the nation's top hospital for cancer care by U.S. News and World Report. In addition to multiple recognitions of his leadership and far-reaching impact on cancer research, Mendelsohn and his wife Anne won several public service awards for their civic activities.
He understood the importance of the external audience of this institution.
He was cheerful, optimistic, energetic, and he was just fun to work with. In fact, I think one of the faculty members accused him of having relentless optimism.
He's left behind a group of people who deeply understand what it takes to transform and lead people, and he was a leader who had many skills that we've all tried to emulate since then.
Every time I've met with him, he's asked me, what is the key thing you think you need to do to change outcomes? And how are you going to build a team to make that happen?
I learned so much from him. We had so many deep conversations about what leadership meant and how important it was to bring the right focus, the right compassion to MD Anderson, to our people, and to our mission.
When he stepped down in 2011, he remained part of MD Anderson's faculty as co-director of the Institute for Personalized Cancer Therapy and resumed the clinical and translational research he had started 30 years earlier. At retirement, Mendelsohn was named President Emeritus.
The impact that we'll remember about Dr. Mendelsohn is his smile, his leadership, and his commitment to research and the patients that we were serving.
You could just feel that he cared about each of us, and he cared about the faculty, and he cared about the patients. You could just feel that.
That focus on patients as individual people was such an important aspect of everything that we learned from John.
A true visionary and scientist, Mendelsohn led MD Anderson through times of growth and discovery and dedicated his service to those who needed it most, cancer patients and their loved ones.